So I had to jump on here real quick to do this video. Um, and I actually just got back in from the gym. And one thing that I realized, but I already knew this, but um, it was brought to my attention again today because of the time that I went to the gym. I'm checking out MMA gyms in Florida, just to get back to training, not necessarily to compete again, but just to get back in shape, even if it's just fight shape. But I probably won't be fighting 9 times out of 10. But I just want to get back into the shape that I was in 2 years ago when I had to stop fighting. But one thing that became apparent that I just want to point out to you guys is no matter what you want in life, no matter where you want to go in life, you're going to have to make sacrifices. It's going to be some form of a sacrifice that you have to make. And that is up to you guys to decide. It's up to you guys to decide how big that sacrifice is going to be, how much it means to you to get to where you want to be in order to make that sacrifice. But with no doubt about it, your life cannot stay the same if you're trying to get somewhere that you haven't been before. If you're trying to do something that you've never done before, if you're trying to get somewhere that you've never been before, you have to do something that you've never done before, which in short means you have to make sacrifices. You have to make some sort of changes in your life. And I talked about it in another video previous to this, that we don't like changes. We don't like going through changes, but we have to evolve. And part of evolution is sacrifice. So it's going full circle. You have to make sacrifices for the things that you want, for the things that you desire. If you have a business, you're going to have to make sacrifices. If you are building a brand, you have to make sacrifices. If you want something new in your life, you have to make sacrifices. I want to get back in fight shape. I want to get back in some type of physical good condition. I'm not crazy out of condition, but doing light workouts around the house or outside, I feel like trash. I don't necessarily look like trash, but I feel like trash. Like I'm not where I used to be. I'm not saying that I need to be where I used to be, but I want to be somewhere close to where I used to be. So yeah, I'm looking at gyms. There's one gym that I went to. So far, the atmosphere is amazing. I really like it there. I like the guys that welcome me. I actually went there and did some jujitsu with them one Sunday. They were very welcoming. The guys there are awesome. And I went back tonight for MMA class, and it really kicked my butt. So it had me in there gasping for air. So I like that, and I'm happy that I went. And again, the class is at night. So that is for now a sacrifice that I have to make because of my schedule, the things that I have earlier in the day, the times that I get up, and the things that I have to do throughout the day. I have to sacrifice my nights where I would be relaxing, maybe catching up on a show or listening to a podcast or recording my podcast, something that I already had filled in that spot. I had to move things around in order to make these classes. And I think I'm going to make the class tomorrow. I think it's a class tomorrow night, but it starts at 8 o'clock. So I have to make that sacrifice because it's something that I want. It's something that I desire. I have a goal. I'm trying to get somewhere. But the point is, you can only get somewhere if you're making sacrifices, unless somebody's just handing it to you. If that's the type of thing that you want, if you have people around you that are just handing you things that you want or desire, then cool. Like, I guess I need to be hanging out with you. But if you really want something, if you're a go-getter, you have to sacrifice something. And for me, if I want to call it a sacrifice, I'm sacrificing my nights, the nights that they have MMA. I'm sacrificing that so I could get in there and get conditioned, get back in shape, and feel good in my body, and not be tired doing at-home workouts. So this is just something that I found renewing for me, something that was brought back to my attention. So I hope you guys found some value in this. You have to realize if you want something, you're going to have to make sacrifices for it. Again, it just depends on how big or small you want to make those sacrifices in order to get the thing that you want. So I appreciate you guys. I'm about to go jump in the shower and relax the rest of the evening because I have an early morning. And again, that is something else that I do. I get up early in the morning to get my day started. So early in the morning, late at night, sacrifices that I'm making in order to build the things that I want to build, in order to have the lifestyle that I want to have, in order to have the body, the health that I want to have. These are the things that I want to do. These are the things that I have to do. Now, you make those decisions for yourself, depending on where you want to be and where you want to go in life. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. I will talk to you tomorrow.